Hey guys, welcome to Safi Mixed. In this video, I would like to talk about two fundamental concepts of physics, namely time and energy, and would share the idea of an author by showing some clips from his book on physics. Although we are somewhat familiar with these two concepts from our secondary school physics, but clarifying these concepts are still very challenging on the fundamental level. From the perspective of classical physics, energy and time are two different entities. Energy is defined as the capability of doing work, and this capability in a body has nothing to do with time. On the other hand, time is defined as the continuous flow of events, and this flow is independent of the energy content of a body. But I would like to add that fundamentally these two concepts are closely linked to each other. Before I come to that fundamental link, let us have a look on the piece from the book I was talking about, where the author writes, "We must be careful because people think that scientists are partially idiot and that they know only complicated things such as mathematics in order to make you feel comfortable at parties. They will ask you about Fermat's theorem, black holes, or what was there before the Big Bang. But take care. If they ask you what are time or energy, it is far better to shift the conversation to football, old Europe, or tornadoes." So you see, the author suggests to avoid discussing these two concepts on a public gathering. The probable reason for avoiding such discussion is that these are very technical concepts, far beyond the approach of a common person. Am I right by saying these are technical concepts? To this end, let us read what the author writes next. "The word energy is everywhere. Time is one of the most difficult physical concepts to define. I have looked it up in the Oxford Concise Dictionary in order to see simple definitions. Energy is a body's power of doing work by virtue of stress resulting from its reaction to other bodies. Time is the progress of continued existence viewed as affecting person or things." That's superb, but we haven't really made much progress. We don't know what time is. Does time simply exist? The past no longer exists. The future does not yet exist. The present instead is of measure zero. In the mathematical sense, as soon as it is arrived, it is already gone. In the Confession, St. Augustine wrote, "What is time? If no one asks me, I know. As soon as someone asks the question and I want to explain it, I no longer know." It is true that we don't know what time is, no more than what energy is, as opposed to other concepts such as velocity, flux, wavelength, and so on. What is extraordinary is to see that if we don't know what time and energy are, there is a well-defined relation between the two concepts. It is in front of us in quantum mechanics. It also exists in Hamilton's analytical mechanics.